Peace, love, and light, family. Sister Toffee here, creator KMSC down the line, where we talk about the divine nature in your spirit. We're going to continue with part 2. For those of you that never been to this channel before, thank you for coming. I appreciate you taking out time to take care of your spirit and consider your mastery of self. Because individually, if we get our own lives together, we get in balance with the divine, we can create a better world, because we're always working in tandem with the universe. So it's very important that you continue on your path to self-mastery. I want to congratulate you for taking it seriously, because it truly is the most important thing in this dimension. So if you haven't seen part 1, please go back and watch that before watching this one, because I give you the understanding and the setup of what the Netr are and how we are connected to them and how we manifest with them. So please go back and watch that. Helps if you've never understood Netr science to get a pen and pad and write down what it means, and then use correlations in your own life or what your own understanding is, whether you use Vedic or Western astrology to understand yourself as a spirit, or whatever spiritual science you use. It will help you to tap into your higher self and help you communicate with the divine higher self, or the universal Christ itself within you, okay? And also your spirit guides and ancestors. It will create a stronger bridge, okay, to build up that Antakara bridge from the solar gateway, the stellar gateway chakra above your head, to help you continue the communication back and forth from the spirit realm into your own spirit. So we want to continue to build that, so that getting messages to you is not difficult for your ancestors, spirit guides, or the angels that you've been given in your lifetime. It'll be much easier the more you build, okay? So let me give you a visual of what we have here. Like I said, I hope that you guys go ahead and look at the first video. I want you to know that where I live, there are people next door to me that have lawnmowers, blowers. It's like clockwork, almost like they know what I'm doing. Every time I do a video, they always show up right while I'm doing the video. Very, very strange, which lets me know that the spiritual battle's real, because people are used all the time by dark entities or by light, okay, for either life-giving energies or destruction. And so that's a battle we're going through right now. So I have to keep going, because the more people that I help to bring light to help you to understand you're a divine being, and that you can master your south node, and that you are naturally a being, or a divine being of peace, and you are multidimensional, and you are unlimited in your spirit self. And the more you tap into that, it gets stronger. And the more of us that can continue to connect to the light will start to shift this world. So I have to keep fighting. I have to keep trying. So that's why I'm here, to show up for you guys. You can support the channel by liking, subscribing, and clicking the all button under the bell icon. You can also do a super thanks if you like, where the little heart is. You can make a little donation if you like to. Everything will be used to make the channel better. And also know that the face of this channel may change. So in saying that, let's get started. Looks like I call those people that do that kind of stuff Stephen and his beings. Compliments of another YouTube reader. I forgot her name. So let's keep it simple. One of my favorite decks by Ciro, Marchetti, Gilded, Reverie, Lenormand. The imagery in this deck is beautiful. I just love it. I just love it. So the colors, as you can see, are just really vibrant. I love this deck so much. Really whimsical, and wow, this came out first. I'm not going to take it though, but this is just the maze of life. We're all trying to find our way here to the center, right? It's 4 and 3 is 7. That takes us to the card today: imagination. Friday had Heru energy, Venusian energy. The problem with people that like to disturb others is they have an imagination that is not in alignment with divine will. For many of us, the light is going to be breaking forth. That is going to be up under, this is just general. So the light is going to be breaking forth. I'm just getting generals for each column. so you guys can see it. So the light is, this is light breaking forth. I don't feel like reading the explanations. I think they may have a PDF download of this deck and the meaning of the cards if you'd like to read it. But I just want to get general visuals of what each of these energies are, for. Excuse me. 1 second. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, you guys. I literally almost started choking to death. Excuse me. I don't know what that's about, because I don't have any air coming in this area of where I'm living. There's no air coming in, so I don't know why that happened. Okay, you guys, so we're going to continue to look and see what the general energies are for the Netters. So this one was actually for heaven, so this is going to go with the heavenly card, which is Amen. This is above the crown. This is our connection to the universe. So with the card being a 6, this means that divine is trying to bring in light. They're trying to bring in brighter days for us. All right, spirit guides, ancestors, ascended masters, angels. That's a lot. That's too much. Okay. Well, this definitely coincides with the energy I'm feeling right now. This is someone that's been affected by Stephen and his beings. That's the energy. I just felt like somebody was trying to choke me just now. This energy right here represents someone that's angry, and possibly they're healing. If they're not healing, this could be you. So people that were once negative and pessimistic, they may be changing and deciding to try to get into mastery of self, which is a good thing. So touche for those of you that have been very angry in life and decided that, you don't want to feel negative energy anymore. That you're tired of just being negative, or you're tired of being miserable. Good for you. I'm happy and very proud of you. Keep going. The divine is here to support you. And you are loved and appreciated by the divine. All right. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please protect this space. Please protect this space. Those that came with me in my first, second, third birth. Ancestors, spirit guides, angels, ascended masters, please protect this space. Please protect this reading. Give me guidance for each one of these powers of manifestation for the upcoming week. Excuse me. That's a lot. Looks like they want to take things out in lump sums. Maybe they want to get the reading done quickly. I'm going to take it. We got card number 42 under Wajet. This is the compass, and this has to do with logic. So we need to be guided with our logic. We need to stay out of our emotions. We need to be methodical with what we're doing. Okay. Creativity goes perfectly with this card, which I know this is almost like about our dreams. So this has to do with creativity. Perfectly fits with this. So divine is still encouraging us to have faith in our dreams. Next we have the hourglass in reverse. Card number 44. Many of us have not looked into what we need to look into. This is divine wisdom, and I completely resonate with this. I have a lot of things, family, that I need to be working on business-wise, like literally, like legal things, but it's such a challenge for me. I feel like a monkey wrench is stuck in my brain. Like I really don't even know what to do about the situation. So I'm kind of just taking it one step at a time, one day at a time, and I'll get to it. But this means that many of us are needing to handle business that we haven't been handling. I'm very aware of that, but only the divine knows what you're dealing with. I'm dealing with a lot, and my health right now is my priority. And actually, even though this is supposed to be a business, this helps me. Reading tarot, reading oracle cards helps me. Helps my mental and emotional health. Um, Card number, was that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Card number 6 is the throat chakra. This has to do with us speaking our truth and also receiving messages from our spirit guides, ancestors, ascended masters that we've been given. This means that they want us to have love. So many of us that forgot about love or have not, this is because this is a man doesn't mean anything. This just means that many of us have desired love, thought about love, and we feel like maybe it's not possible, or we don't really have much faith. The ancestors are saying have faith. Divine saying have faith in love, but start with loving yourself. Old cycles are completed and new ones are coming in. This is card 20 came in reverse, and this is like, I forgot what this is called. I don't know, it's some kind of gazebo, but it's an abundant card. I think it has to do with us aligning ourselves with the abundance of Mother Earth. We need to bring more beauty in our life. So bringing more beauty in our life in some way or another would be really good as far as balancing ourselves and connecting ourselves to the abundance of the earth. So that I think is very helpful. So we need to connect to our abundance. Card number 27, the letter came in reverse. Many of us are either receiving documents or we need to get documents completed or something that has to do with legalities. Or maybe even us writing to someone. Someone may want to write to you, or maybe you want to write to someone, but there's some need of correspondence, and that's falling under HEKAU. I definitely resonate with this, and if we don't get on our business, we're going to be up, the creek with no paddle. So if there's some business you need to take care of it, take care of it. Don't be like me. Don't do what I'm doing. All right, this is Heru, and this is the lily. So this is the will of God. The divine wants to bless us. I told you guys, we started off with that. So the divine is trying to bless us. Blessings come in many different forms. Somebody that is sick in the hospital, that is possibly between life and death, them getting well would be a blessing for them, right? Same thing. Heaven wants to bless us. This is a breaking of a new day. The light is coming in. The old darkness is fading. And so this year is a year that the divine wants to bring us more peace and happiness. And so allow the divine to do that. Okay? It's just saying they love you. You're their child, and they want you to have a better inner spiritual life so that you can have a better outer life. But peace is the way. Holding on to negative, low vibrational energy is never helpful. The longer you hold on to it, the more you move yourself closer to creating something else that will hurt you. It's really about managing your low frequency energy, your shadow. You got to manage that shadow. Okay? What do we have for under Heru? The fox. Perfect. Thank you. Heru is the imagination, so we have to be very careful about being sneaky. Okay? Judge ye not. No, it says, whatever measure in which you judge, you will be met with the same measure. See, when you take underhanded, when you do underhanded things, you reap what you sow. So we want to check Heru. We want to spend time in Tehuti, divine wisdom. And we want to check our imagination by aligning with divine will. What is divine will? To be in alignment with divine law. Okay? And that's Herakudi. It's so funny. It's right next to each other. Realize that you are eternally abundant and eternally infinite. And abundance comes in many forms. So maybe think about what true happiness is to you now. Maybe it's different for you than what it used to be. It's about redefining what is happiness for you now. A lot of us are redefining happiness. So, don't trick your own self out of a life that you might want, okay? We're recreating our lives right now, okay? And don't spend time looking in the past either. As you can see, the fox is looking back, right? Or if you switch it this way, the fox is looking at HEKAU, okay? Tricking your own self that something that is temporarily pleasurable is going to bring you long-term happiness. You could be lying to yourself, okay? So don't trick yourself and don't let anybody trick you. If love comes in, take the long route. Be very careful. Get to know the person. So that to me says be very careful about your own imagination, and also be careful about others. Be careful about other people and their ability to deceive you. This is all for next week, the 12th through the 18th. All right, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, please tell me what we can do about giving birth. What do we need to do about giving birth? Just one card, please. Same card. Yeah, 43 came out again. The maze. I think this is about clarifying what it is that you want. Not getting caught up in the matrix. Yeah, as I said, I believe this is about defining what we want. It's really about, where we go again, 7, 4, 3, 7, imagination, HEKAU. We really need to sit down alone somewhere and think about what we want and really look at that matrix mind, that monkey mind, that programmed self, and really ask ourselves, what do we want? Not what somebody said, not what we've been programmed. What do you as a soul, by yourself, no one influencing you, not mom, not dad, not cousin, not society, just you. What do you want? What will make you happy? What will make you feel peaceful? You. It's all about you. That's what the divine wants. They want us individually to be happy. All right, ancestor, spirit guides, sacred masters, what do you have for our intelligence? How can we align ourselves with our intelligence? How can we better align ourselves with our intelligence from the 12th through the 18th? How can we better align ourselves with our intelligence from the 12th to the 18th of June? Whoa, that's too much. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. That's too much, though. All right, the ones I needed flipped over. 3 cards exactly flipped over, so I don't know what that's about. Very strange, but the cards that I needed flipped over, so we're good. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, so we got the tree of life. That's this science here. And this is Sebek, the imagination, Gemini. Okay, Gemini is the twins. It's our shadow and our light. Connects us to Mercury. Okay, our minds can get away from us in this Gemini energy. Okay, Gemini just thinks, just thinks. I mean, they're masters. But in the shadow, they have a lot of sadness. Geminis do. They don't tell anybody, but they do. And they need help shutting their mind off. And we're all susceptible to this energy. We're in Gemini energy right now. So what we want to do is connect to our higher self and look at all the powers of the Netr, the divine self. Just disconnect from the earthly realm and just look at who you are as a spirit, your divine powers, and just release the earthly realm, the earthly identity, the earthly consciousness for a moment. Connecting to the higher self would be very beneficial next week, as much as you can. I have a visualization technique over on anchor.m/the mastery of self. You can go over there and you can find a podcast titled Netr Correlations, and then also where's the Netr visualization techniques. That's the one. Take a look at that. Take a listen to that, not a look. It's an audio. and just meditate and follow that. It's really powerful, and it helps you see yourself in communion with the divine powers, the celestial bodies that rule over these powers of manifestation. I consider them the governors of the spiritual world, in the sense that they govern how we manifest. So take a look at that. You can see the podcast link down in the description box below. So you should be able to find that and listen to again Netr Netr visualization techniques. Just scroll down and you'll find it. Next we have under Geb, under the earthly realm, we have the polar bear. This is strength. It's just like the mama bear. And so we want to be strong right now. We want to have that mama bear power. Okay, we want to protect ourselves and the things we love and those we love, moving into this new cycle, okay? Because this 10 is completion of the old. Okay, staying in alignment with divine will, because that 5 and 1 is 6 again, remember? And we've already seen that the divine wants us to, with these other 6s, right? We got 666. The divine wants us to be happy, okay? But we need strength for moving forward. Doesn't mean necessarily physical strength, but spiritual inner strength, okay? So it's all about staying connected to the divine. Okay, lastly, we have the ancestors. Ancestors are here to support us on our journey. Ascended masters can be involved, also angels. These are your own personal spirit guides that are here to help you become effective in manifesting in the earth realm, okay? So this is a representation of the ascended masters, or ascended masters and ancestors that have already completed this earthly journey, and they're here to help you. We can't see them, but they're there. They're here to provide divine wisdom, okay? So 2 and 1 is 3. They're speaking to you, okay, through your intuition and through synchronicity and through nature. So just pay attention to the signs. So that's what you need to do when you're out there in nature. Take a look around and see what synchronicities you have coming towards you. My synchronistic, my animal right now is the wolf is speaking to me. So right now I'm going to see what the animals in the empowerment deck have to say about us embodying this energy. All right, so let's see what the animals have. Ancestor, spirit guides, ascended masters, please speak through these animal empowerment cards by Diana Cooper. What animal spirit message can we benefit from having right now for the week of the 12th through the 18th? What is it that you can give us as strength? That was fast. The goat. Be sure-footed on the inclines of life, whether they are going up or down, okay? So we got the goat. All right. That's about mastering your shadow. What else do you have for us? Thank you, spirit guides, ancestors, ascended masters. I appreciate you. I love you. Thank you. What other messages do you have for myself? The cow. Chew the cud and take time to consider. This is not a time to rush into anything. Divine is saying slow it down. We're rebuilding. I mean, it's just like a developer trying to build a building. A lot of times people that develop, I've never been, not as of yet, a real estate investor, but I've been around them. My aunt and my mother were brokers, real estate brokers when they were younger. Also, my aunt was a contractor, but they both were in real estate, and they, sure they had to go through a lot of processes, especially, well, my aunt, building buildings and then just underwriting itself. It takes a lot, it takes a lot of detail and, fine tuning and paying attention to everything. We're not meant to rush right now. We are rebuilding our own worlds, We don't want to have a foundation that's, faulty. We don't want to have a place that has no airflow, you put windows in the wrong places or whatever, and, take time to consider. Next we have the whale. We sing our song of love. Looks to me like divine is trying to really connect us to the love energy because, Kuan Yin, do you mind? Thank you. She's like, I don't mind. I don't mind because I don't really want to. I don't have to be seen. I'm already present. We're meant to connect to the love right now, the love energy. That's what I'm hearing. We're meant to connect to the love energy within ourselves. Divine wants us to energetically connect to love. Balance out that shadow. Shadow and light, the darkness and the light within us. So because we've been through a lot of shadow recently, we really need to tap into that positive imagination, HEKAU energy, right? So that's what we need to do. We need to use our faculties, use our powers of manifestation, use the Netr, the imagination, HEKAU. That's today's energy. Today is a great day for meditation. My problem, Sister Toffee's problem, is I value the spirit world more than I do this world. That's my problem. I don't do well in this earthly realm, family. I just don't. I don't. I'm so comfortable in the spirit world. This earthly realm, I struggle so much. I really do. That's a secret, okay? Send me one of your secrets on the netru@gmail.com. All right, looks like they have something else. The Crow, Mystery and Magic. This is all about tapping into that inner power. That's what I'm telling you. They really want us to understand how beautiful the inner spiritual world is and that we have power to connect with the divine. Giraffe says, walk tall, seeing the overview. Yeah, they really want us to get a big picture because this is not going to be a sprint. This is going to be a long journey. This is not, we're rebuilding. And many of us want to push, rush. No. Guinea pig, heal your heart. You see? Having a broken heart is not a good foundation to build on, and Divine is really trying to get us to focus on love, and it starts with love for self. Okay? If you got a furry friend, spend time with your furry friend. This little girl has a little cute guinea pig. All right? Touche to her and her little guinea pig buddy, spending time together, having fun. All right, so we've got our animal spirit guides. Let's see what might be a block in the subconscious mind. These cards are by Segal. This is called the Heal Your Heart deck. Oh my God, I almost caught the spirit. Whew, they're here. Thank you. There was a confirmation. The guinea pig just said, heal your heart. Now I have the Segal Heal Your Heart deck. That's crazy. They told me get this deck. I'm in alignment. Thank you. Don't think, family, just because I understand Netr science that I'm not like you. Like I have to double check myself. Sometimes I may doubt myself. I go through the same thing you guys go through. Trust me. Nobody in this earth realm can be perfect. Nobody and nothing. There is nothing in the physical realm can glory in the presence of the divine in this realm. You just can't because we're physical, and this place has waste and dirt and whatever you want to call it, just things that have to be shed. So just understand we're spiritual beings having an earthly experience, a human experience. All right, thank you, spirit guides. Whoa. My goodness. That I'm going to see if these are the amount of cards that I need. If it is, it's crazy. Let me see. Let's see. 3, 6, 7. 3, 6, 7. Yeah, that's 14. If these are 14 cards, I'm going to freak out. No, it's 11. Okay. So I'm not going to take them. No, they said take them because I'm on 11 path, so I guess it means something. All right. Letting go. Let go of the past. All right. Let go of the past. No more overthinking about the past. Let it go. It's over. We can't do anything about it. It's a graveyard. You see the dark beings back here? She's escaping. They can't hold her. Okay? You see they can't cross this boundary right here? She's free to go. All right? And she looks like she's thinking about going back, but that's her mind being aberrated. Who wants to go back in this smoky, dark place with these beings that are probably torturing her? Right? It's time to let it go. Move forward. Nothing we can do about the past. So letting go is very important. in order for the divine to be able to connect to us. This is under the Antakara bridge. We have to let go of the past. This is our connection to divine, spirit guides, ancestors, angels. We have to let go of the past and embrace the new and be open to the new. Self-sabotage. This is under crown chakra, divine wisdom, Uranus energy. Stop doubting yourself. And it also connects us to the, if you see, she's holding her womb, right? The womb is where we give birth. It's almost like she's doubting that she can give birth, right? You see this thing she has in her hand, it's almost like this being is trying to take what she has from her, right? She has a cup. That's like her emotions or her passion. It's like this being here is trying to take her passion from her, right? And this one is trying to hold her back, right? Holding her shoulder, trying to keep her back, okay? These are the whispering jinns that come around when the people that are being used by Stephen and his beings are trying to manipulate you. Narcissists, okay? These beings represent what's working inside of people that have flesh, that, hey, it could be your friends or your family members, people in your business. I mean, you don't know. This is the whole thing. These are shadow aspects of the people that are in your life. That's why you need the divine, so that you can tap into divine wisdom. Card number 2, Jupiter energy, Sagittarian energy, in the positive, not the negative, right? They're trying to get you to sabotage yourself, right? To make you think that what you feel doesn't matter, right? To get you to spill your cup out and give it to someone unworthy, right? Your love, your compassion. No, you hold on to your cup. You see how it's not holding on too tight. It seems like it's like slightly holding on to it, trying to just slither it out of her hand without her knowing, right? So at least she has the right idea. She's holding and protecting her womb, her ability to bring forth the new, and she's also keeping her emotions. She's holding onto her cup tightly, okay? She's not touching them, they're touching her, okay? So don't let anybody steal your peace of mind. Don't let anybody steal your joy, okay? Don't let anybody take your idea of possibly having divine love away from you. And don't let anybody hold you back. Because most of the time when people try to avert you from doing what you want to do, all they want to do is hold you back because it makes them happy. Because they have an entity attached to them. As long as they get to stop you, they're satisfied. Yeah, that's how the dark side works. So don't let anybody hold you back. And that falls up under Osir, okay, the master of self. So no more self-sabotage, okay? Okay, and letting go, this is the message from the divine, the first message. Sorry if they're all getting messy, but you have to let go of the past for heaven to help you. You cannot keep on living in the past, okay? They're trying to bring in the light. They're trying to bring in the light for you. They're trying. They want to, but they can't if you don't let go. You have to let go of the past. You have to let go. You got to let go. Okay? So divine is saying, let go of the past so we can start working with you. Think about the new, embrace the new, dream about the new. Okay? Have faith in the new. All right? The next one we have help from above. It's in reverse, but it's here. Okay? It's 7/27. It doesn't mean it's not coming. It just means it's delayed. Okay? Just because you're not having what you want right now doesn't mean it's not coming. Okay? 2 and 7 is 9. It's giving birth, connects us to Mother Universe. Mom says, I'm going to give you what you want, but it's in the right time. There's some things that needs to happen first. So you do have help, but you have to get yourself in alignment. First, you have to let go. You have to stop self-sabotaging. And you have to realize that delay does not mean denial. Okay? You have to be guided by spirit. Okay? So that you can make, excuse me, come on, the practical, logical decisions that will lead you in the direction you need to go in for success, okay? That's what Mom and Dad are saying. Help is here for you, but you have to follow divine guidance. Many of us are not following divine guidance, or maybe we're just overwhelmed with so much going on, like myself, that Stephen and his beings is trying to make you like lose your brain, like you lose your marbles, so you can't focus. That's what's going on right now. A lot of the chosen are being, fought right now. Spiritual warfare. Next, we have sexuality or sexual reality. Okay, this woman looks like she's kind of risque. Okay, so you want to be careful of that kind of experience. I'm sorry. It's upright, and that's kind of like a dreamland, right? And as I said, it's HEKAU energy, right? Right here, HEKAU. Okay? Where's my... Excuse me. HEKAU energy, right here. Okay? HEKAU is the imagination, so you want to be careful, okay, with your imagination. Okay, with your sexuality being too out of balance, it can cause problems. This is the imagination, right brain, creative energy. That's why when you are connected to Venusian energy or sexual energy right here, okay, HEKAU, this is the sexual energy. This is the energy that brings forth the desire to have intimacy, but it needs to be in balance, okay? Be careful of a vain imagination and what it will bring forth. What are you creating when you have non-divine sexual union? Okay, Father, Mother, God, the divine spirit wants us to have divine union, okay, not animal union, not lower Sahu nature union. This is what they're trying to change, because we're creating a lot of destruction. Sex is a spiritual act. I'm gonna say it again. Sex is a spiritual act. Many people don't even understand that it is. It is the power that Father, Mother, God used to create human beings and the universe. Okay? Our human forms were made with this sexual energy, so we have to be careful, okay? Because Stephen and his beings out here is dishonoring this divine energy. Okay? It's not meant for just pleasure. It's about healing and bringing forth new people on the planet, not for just craziness. It's about balance. Doesn't mean that it's supposed to be robotic and you're not supposed to enjoy it. That's not the point. You're supposed to have a divine partner. All right. So, is that all? Oh, I forgot. I had a few more. I put it back. Temptation was in reverse. Same thing. Yeah. Temptation's in reverse, right? You just came out of a cycle of toxic relationships, toxic sexuality, right? And now it's time to think about a divine love. What is it, right? Yeah, sit and think about it. You deserve it. And guess what? The ancestors are working on the other side to bring that person to you. But you've got to master the self. You have to make yourself what you want in another partner. If you want someone that's loving and kind and patient, supportive, you have to become that. So they're working on us, okay? What is that? Oh, they fail. A few of them fail. Discover your life purpose is the next card. I'm sorry. That's later. Healing. Healing is the next card. And this says to me, many of us are healing in many areas of our lives. Some people need healing in the mental realm, some emotionally, some spiritually, some financially. Where do you need healing? Start to think about what you need to do to turn that karma around, to not repeat another cycle of pain. Okay, that'll be the beginning of your healing. Stop doing things that will cause more harm to your mind, body, spirit, finances, friendships, whatever it is that you have just come out of, whatever your South Node experience was. Stop doing that so you can begin to heal. Okay, and that is a 3. So just start speaking positive affirmations over yourself. Okay, start doing the spiritual work. 2 and 1 is 3. Connect to your ancestors. Okay, make a commitment to continue to show up. Come here to KMSC.online. Look at some of the prior videos, or listen to the podcast. The podcast is probably audibly more helpful than these videos on YouTube. These videos are more about the weeklies or the time. It's right now. It's more of a right now. The podcast is more of timeless readings or timeless messages. So Start journaling your experiences so you can better understand yourself. Begin that process of healing and don't go back. If you go back, you're gonna hurt yourself again. See that spear? Wow, time is passing really quickly. 40 minutes already. Can't believe that. All right. 1 second, you guys. Discover your life purpose is next. Okay? If you connect to the beauty within, you'll discover your life purpose and you will be fulfilling the will of God, or bear your ba. You'll transmute the negative energy, turn it into positive, and give the world with what it is you have to offer. That adds us up to an 11. 9 and 2 is 11. Okay, that's the 2 of Wands, right? Then you can start to look and see what it is you desire coming towards you. So you have to do the work, and divine will start to attract to you what it is you desire. But the work is first, and it starts within, not outside. It's within. Okay, as within, so without. We got to do the shadow work. That's how we get there. This is perfect. Sexual arts. HEKAU energy again. Okay, this is you looking back at your South Node, saying, I'm going to be very careful when I get into my imagination and I think about all pleasurable things. I'm going to balance out my indulgences, and I'm going to use sex for healing and not for hurting anyone. That's that higher level love, 33. That's the Jesus number. Okay, the master level 33, master number 33. Okay, adds up to a 6, the will of God, balance. Okay, so it's learning how to use our energies. You can have pleasure. HEKAU is pleasure, imagination also, and beauty. But it's about balancing it, okay? Understanding what we did, or who was it that hoodwinked and bamboozled us out of our love or whatever resources we had. Understanding the South Node, okay? So connection is an art. It's just a communication of energy in spiritual form, thought form, energetic form, and physical form. And so this is an art. So learn sexual arts. Learn yourself. Learn what it is you don't like, you do like, so you can start to define what type of person you need in your life. Oh my, okay, hold on, family. I'm in a little pain. You guys got to give me a second. If there's something you guys are interested in, I want you guys to leave it in the comments. I don't know exactly what it is you guys want or need. I'm developing this channel. Like I said, I'm going to be creating a new channel based on more communication and knowledge that I get from you guys, feedback I get from you. So what is it that you're interested in? What do you want to see on this channel? What do you want to know? You leave it in the comments, or go to THENTRU, the letter N, letter U, at gmail.com, and say, hey, Sister Toffee, my name's, and I would love to see a video on XYZ. Could you do a video on that? Appreciate it. Thanks. And I'll do the video, and I'll shout you out as long as I'm here on YouTube, and I will do the video you're requesting. I'm doing the best that I can to try to help you guys with what I think could be helpful. But if you guys can give me some suggestions, I'm completely open. And know that you don't have to do anything. You don't have to offer anything. You don't have to. You don't even have to support financially. I just need to know what it is you guys want in order to become better and more effective. Okay. So some communication would be welcome. I'd appreciate it. All right. Okay. So let's go ahead and I have a card down here. I'm sorry that I have to get. It's at the hold on, you guys, 1 second. I'm sorry. I'm still healing from an accident, so pardon me, please, for being a little weird right now. Okay, 1 second. Use my little handy dandy doohickey to get the card. 1 second. I know a lot of you think I'm a youngster, but I'm not. I'm not a whippersnapper. I'm not, a master elder, but I'm an elder, and I gotta be careful out here, because I can hurt myself, and I don't want to hurt myself. Okay, all right. We got 32 Phoenix Rising. That's so funny. We just had 33. That's so synchronistic, right? Phoenix rising. You're rising out of the old understanding of what you thought love was. Love is not sex. Sex is not love. Love is the mastery of self. And once you've mastered yourself and you know what you want, you can respect yourself by putting up proper boundaries, okay, for yourself and others. And you know how to do the same for another person. That is the Phoenix rising, and that is mastery of self, okay? So the more you master yourself, the better love you can give another person. Where you're still respecting yourself, okay? And you're loving yourself, and you're still healthily exchanging energy with another person, not sacrificing yourself or being a martyr or another person doing that for you. That's the old way of love, and that is not divine love. It's not divine union, and that is not the way that the divine masculine and feminine should be connecting in toxicity. Not at all. That's South Node. We're in North Node now. Okay, divine love, okay? Knowing the art of sexual reality, what's happening when we are connecting sexually, okay? There's an exchange of energy, and whatever's inside of you, if it's toxic, you're passing toxicity to other people, and that's what's happening in this world today. Too many people don't understand the who, what, when, where, why, how of our own self as a spirit and energy. They don't understand what they're transferring, or they just don't care. And this is why you have to protect yourself and become the Phoenix rising, become the alchemist. You see, she's practicing her magic here, okay? She's calling on her power. She is honing in on her power so that she can protect herself from base energies, right? You see how serious and tense she looks? She looks like she's very serious, like she's deeply focusing on this energy that she's conjuring up, okay? She's calling on her own power, okay? All right, so that's beautiful. All right, that is under, sorry you guys. Beautiful. Intelligence, see? We're creating a new self. Phoenix rising. See? The chakras, Phoenix rising. Okay? Anubis, rising from the dead consciousness. It's beautiful. Right? Avoiding the negative karma. 3 and 2 is 5. Right? Sorry. This takes us to Harakuti. Never going back to that old South Node cycle again, right? Avoiding negative karma. Walking in our power. Okay? I almost messed that up. All right. So we are going to be using our intelligence. We're going to be connecting with the Netr, our powers of manifestation. You can go to kmsc.online if you don't understand what I'm talking about. You can download a free Netr correlation chart. Another thing, I'm sorry, I meant to make an announcement. I'm sorry to tell you guys. I probably am not going to have the website up for a while. I'm going to have to get a new platform for specific reasons that unfortunately I'm not going to tell you. But yeah, either I may not have a website for you to access, or I will have another website, and if I do, or when I do, I will let you know. And as I said, if you cannot contact me, if there's no access to kmsc.online for the current website I have, then I will let you know when I have another one. And you can always contact me via email, THENTRU, the letter N, the letter U. So this is going to happen on the 24th of this month, June. I'm sorry for the late notice, but that's what it is. I'll try to remember to put that in the description box. So there may not be access to me via website anymore. Okay? But I'll still do videos here on YouTube, and you can still listen to anchor.fm/the mastery of self. Mastery, not master, okay? Mastery of self. All right, thank you, spirit guides, angels. That was for here. Sorry. So what do we have for giving birth? What can we avoid? I'm sorry. That's here. Is that here? Yeah, that was already there. Okay, so I skipped. Did I skip something? I skipped 9. Okay. What do you have for giving birth? Ancestor, spirit guides, what can we watch out for the shadow in our giving birth process? What do we need to know? What do we need to know about our shadow self regarding giving birth? Pay attention to the signs. Okay. divine is guiding us. It was in reverse. Many of us are not. We're confused. We're in this state right here, in the matrix. We're not paying attention to the signs. So we cannot give birth if we're not listening to our intuition. Okay? Ossetian energy or Isis energy is the cosmic mother universe. This is the divine, Father, Mother, God, ancestors, ascended master. They're all trying to talk to us. If you're not paying attention to the signs, well, you can't start your new beginning. You're at 10 when you need to get to 0, 1. That is Amen, connecting to the universe. 1 is the Osir, all-seer energy, the mastery of self. We have to tap into the divine. We have to listen to our intuition, the feminine. Be quiet, sit still, go buy some water, go talk to spirit by the ocean, by the lake. Connect to the divine feminine. And this is for you too, men. Okay, you have divine feminine energy inside of you. And just so you know, you create women, okay? So those of you that don't understand women, you need to learn, because women come out of you, okay? Women are a part of yourself, gentlemen. So if you don't understand women, you need to try to learn about that aspect of yourself, because we come out of you and from you. And that means basically you have to study nature and land, because seed time and harvest, Father, Mother, God said it will never cease. So that means that the man will always be the potential, and the woman will be the environment from which he can bring forth his potential. The feminine will be the environment, his intuition, his emotions, his ability to nurture something. That will all bring forth some. That's his feminine energy. And so a woman is just a physical embodiment of those aspects of creation, or of our emotional bodies. Okay? So that's what's going on there. For us to give birth, we have to pay attention. So just pay attention. That's all. Simple. Divine's giving us messages. Pay attention. It's simple. Thank you. I appreciate it. Now, what about in the earthly realm, as far as our manifestation? Beautiful. Wow. I can't even. This is the old chapter closing out. 10 is a completion of a cycle. We're beginning in the new. Okay, the full card. Okay. Inner child. This is all about healing our inner child. And we are meant to be our own mother. We're supposed to mother ourselves, protect ourselves. Protect our inner child. This is the new cycle now. Now that we understood everything we went through in our South Node, okay? It's time now that we become the mother and father of ourselves. Father, Mother, God loves and protects us, through all the powers of the Netr, okay? The powers of the Spirit, and the powers we have in us from Father, Mother, God to manifest in this dimension. It's all about understanding our inner child. What hurts you? Who hurt you? Why did they hurt you? How did it happen? These are the things that you need to answer, the questions you need to answer, that it's going to help you become your own mother. Okay? Divine Mother Universe will love you through you. Okay? This card is a 15. It's a progression. This card is a 16. Can you see that? I mean, what else is there to know? Okay? Divine Will, 5 and 1 is 6. This is the will of God for you to allow your connection to the Divine Mother. Card number 9, Osset Isis energy, to help you to bring forth the new in your life. You do that through healing your inner child. Okay? You create positively, because now you know better. You know what to look out for. You know who not to trust. You know why not to trust them. You know how to move forward, right? So now you have the power to manifest what you desire in the earth realm. Geb, masculine energy, putting your seed into something and nurturing it and bringing it forth into full potential. And the reason why you don't have to worry about that is because the ancestors and your ascended masters that you've been given on this particular life journey in this incarnation are here to help you. They're here to help you, to give you wisdom. So you have support. Don't worry. You have support. You have the crow here, crow spirit. You have the whale. You have the cow. You have the goat. They're all guiding you. They're telling you what you need to do to keep yourself in alignment so that you can hear from the divine. All right, one more card, please. What is it that can block us from being able to receive the divine wisdom from our personal spirit guides, ancestors, ascended masters, and angels? Thank you. How teachable are you? I love them so much. You saw me shuffle. They want us to be teachable. Ancestors are like, yeah, we'll help you, but are you going to listen? I love it. Oh my God. Yeah, look, 9, give birth. They want to help us give birth, but how teachable are you? 2 and 1 is 3, the throat chakra. They're speaking to us, right? They're trying to give us wisdom. The owl represents wisdom. They're trying to speak to us. Here they are talking like, I'm trying to tell you, are you listening? Are you listening? Are you listening? I'm trying to help you. They're trying to impart the wisdom. But she's looking down, right? The owl is here. Maybe she's looking down at that owl. Maybe she is listening. But she doesn't see the one here, right? There's that moon in the back, the shadow, right? There's always something we're not seeing. The ancestors are like, it's right there. It's right there. Look. So much we can't see, you know. I know they probably go like crazy. Ever been like I'm one of those people that when I watch movies, like I don't normally watch scary movies. Every now and then I do because I can't make myself too soft. I have to be able to deal with dark because dark's going to get up in your face when you're a child of God, having faith. They're going to get up in your face, and you can't be freaked out when you see Stephen and his beings. You got to be like, oh, ugly's here. Okay, ugly. So you got to be able to handle it. So now and then I watch movies like that because I don't want to be in delusion. Okay? So we actually just did 1 entire hour, 56 minutes. Wow. That's crazy. I think I'm going to try to do a part 3 because now we found out what it is we need to look out for. Okay? And that's helpful, right? These are the spiritual things we need to work on. This is not based on the days of the week like before. This is not based on the days of the week like before. This is based on Netr science, all the aspects, okay, which really are 14. Okay? 14 regarding our power to manifest. 4 and 1 is 5. Karma, how we manifest, right? Karma is basically the law, universal laws. So I'm going to do one more. I didn't plan on it, but Spirit told me for me to get help because I'm a guide. I have to do this work for me to get the things I need. I have to do it. So if I didn't do it here, I'd do it somewhere out in public. So I'm going to do a part 3, and I hope you enjoyed this. Maybe you hopefully will get a pen and pad and write this down and understand what I'm saying as far as us pivoting with awareness. Okay, awareness of not repeating the South Node. It's really important that we define what we're not going to do anymore. We're rebuilding right now. We're reconstructing ourselves, okay? So the demolition's happening. Now we're rebuilding, right? So I hope this was helpful to you. I'm going to come back with part 3. And I'll leave the cards, if you like them, in the description below, okay? I'll see you guys in 2 and 2. Bye for now. And don't forget to watch part 3.